Hey, gang, it is the last comic book week of July, and I've got a lot to talk about. So stick with me, and hopefully, we'll have some fun here. Yeah. So, you know how we do. I like to get right to the beer, and I think I got a pretty good one here. This is Trooper. It's a premium British beer. It's put out by Iron Maiden after their song The Trooper from 1983. And I mean, that's just fun. I'm not a huge Iron Maiden fan, but I like the song The Trooper. So of course I'm going to check out the beer. Check out that bottle cap. Can you see that bottle cap? That's cool. Let me put on my thinking cap here. I got a new cap. I usually like them to be a little bit more tapered here, but this is like a linen and cotton cap, and it's kind of hard to get these flat caps under, well, quality ones for under $100 these days. And this one was about 35. Okay, you don't care about that. All right, let's see. Onward, Road to God, The Charge of the Light Brigade, which inspired the Iron Maiden song The Trooper. Took place at the Battle of Balaclava in 1854. Okay, launched in 2013. Trooper, an award-winning premium British beer. I say it's malty and citrusy, so I'm excited to try it out. Lucha Man's here for the assist. Say hey, Lucha Man. Doesn't talk much, but he's with us. All right. He's more than just an instrument for opening beer, y'all. So, hear that? The clink of the glass, y'all. The clink of the glass. Now I can tell by the color of this. It's going to be a very deep, rich tasting beer. Smells good. Heavy on the malt on the front end, as I suspected, but light on the back end. Getting a little bit of that citrus. I don't love this, but it's good. So yeah, 4 bottle caps out of 6. And I forgot to mention, what's the ABV on this bad boy? Huh? What's the ABV on this bad boy? About 5% ABV. It's cool. Let's have another sip here. Just housekeeping. I had mentioned this last week, but I will be on Dave Comic Fu 2814's retro review tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'll be joined by Tim, the comic collector, and we'll be reviewing Old Lady Harley, y'all. And thanks to Tony Fett for getting me on the panel for this. Should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Old Lady Harley, y'all. And, well, I got a little unboxing to do. This came in the mail today. I can't say I wasn't expecting it, because I was. Let's see what we got. Y'all like Iron Maiden? You heard that song, The Trooper? Oh, that's cool. Got some Goon stickers. So that's... Oh. Yay, stickers. bubble wrap or whatever. Very cool. Look at that. This is Goon number 11, the Albatross Fan Club edition, with a little sketch from Eric Powell himself. Damn, I love this. That's very cool. I'm a part of the Albatross Patreon. It's only $5 a month, and you get access to exclusive like this. Nothing fancy, but I love Eric Powell's artwork. Excuse me, had to let that one go. Had to! Forgive me. You don't hear me burp? You don't. Apologies. Alright. Am I ready to talk about the books? I think I am. Alright, Monstrous 29. Not gonna lie, this is getting hard to follow from issue to issue. But, I mean, this is basically the Battle of Ravenna. So, this was a lot of action, a lot of fighting, tanks and shit. Yeah. That's all I got to say about that one. Strange Academy, number 1, second print. Yeah, didn't really expect this one to, the first Strange Academy to take off, and with how second prints are doing, this is worth a purchase to maybe sell down the road. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Now this one. Daredevil 21. Now, I was reading I read the first 10 issues of Daredevil, and I just stopped. I wish I hadn't stopped. This was very good. Zdarsky and Checchetto. I wish I hadn't stopped, but I'm happy to start picking this up again. With artwork like that, and that, I am happy to be back aboard the Daredevil train. I am. Let's look at those panels again. Oh, it's cool. This wasn't the most complicated issue. It's just basically Daredevil turning himself into the police. So. Yay, Daredevil 21. And then next up, X-Men Fantastic Four, number 4. Of the 4 issues, I think this was the weakest. I really enjoyed the first 3 issues. This was just okay. Just okay. But that's okay, right? And then next up, Bliss. Number 1 from Image Comics. I think this is just a 2-issue series. And in the solicits, this was described as a cross between Breaking Bad and Neil Gaiman's Sandman. And it definitely was a trippy read. And check out those characters. Yes. Pretty trippy indeed. I enjoyed it. I did. Next up, Batman 95. I dig that cover. I actually got I got both covers. Let me bring up a panel to that I thought was cool. I love punchlines. Expression on that. But I don't know. She doesn't need to. Her breasts don't need to be any larger than this. I don't think. Because we're approaching like Dolly Parton territory right now. Not that I don't like breasts. Not that I don't like Dolly Parton. But come on now. We don't need to go crazy with punchlines. Breasts. Right? And then lastly, Danger Devil #2 from Source Point Press. Author Tony Doug Wright is a friend of mine. I'll put a link to an interview we did in January with myself, Rod the Rican, and Tony Fett for the Reading Pile Live at 5. Again, I'll put a link in the description, as well as a link to the retro review tomorrow. And then the last things I want to talk about were some covers, because I forgot to get to them at the beginning. But so check out that cover, The Family Tree #8. It's coming out in August, I think. The family's turning into trees, y'all. That's a grandfather, and I just find that cover particularly striking. And then lastly, you seen the Natalie Sanders cover to Harley Quinn 75? That's pretty cool, right? That goes on sale from KRS Comics tomorrow, like noon Eastern Standard Time. I don't know how I feel about this cover. The first time I saw it, the more I look at it, the more I dig it. Yeah. So, I think that's it for me this week, y'all. I think that's it. Cue the outro. Cue the outro and cheers. See you next time.